Having the right gaming monitor can completely change your gaming experience. And in this video, I'll be breaking down the top 5 best gaming monitors for you based on price versus performance and situations they'll be used in. So whether you're playing a competitive FPS or a casual adventure game, if you want to find the perfect gaming monitor for you, stay tuned. All the links to find the best prices on all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description below. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. Starting with the Asus ROG Swift 360Hz. When you're a gamer, refresh rate is everything, and the Asus ROG Swift is arguably the fastest monitor money can buy. The Asus ROG is one of the first gaming monitors to ever reach a refresh rate of 360 Hz, which is about a 50% increase over performance in a 240 Hz one. Having a 360 Hz will offer a significant competitive advantage, especially if you plan on going pro on games that require extreme accuracy and fast reaction times. On top of that, the Asus ROG boosts this competitive advantage even more by having a FIPS panel with incredibly low input lag at 1 millisecond response times. Combine all three, and you have a mind-blowing monitor that will get your in-game performance through the roof. In fact, the Asus ROG gives you a 4% competitive advantage over someone who plays on a 240 Hz monitor. While this number might not seem much, it is a significant improvement, especially if you play competitively. Even though the ROG is primarily engineered for gaming, its FIPS panel is also extremely detailed and has great colors, which is rare for a gaming monitor. If you also enjoy watching good movies when you're not gaming, the ROG might be the perfect choice for you. The one issue I found with the ROG monitor is to fully use the 360 Hz refresh rate, you need to get your game to at least 360 FPS. Getting newer games to that FPS threshold is not going to be easy unless you have a powerful PC setup with an RTX 3070 at least. While the Asus ROG Swift might be too costly for the average player, hardcore FPS gamers will love this monitor. With its incredible 360 Hz refresh rate, an almost non-existent input lag, and a mind-blowing FIPS panel, which guarantees a competitive advantage in most esports games. Next, Samsung Odyssey Neo G9, which is my pick for the best gaming monitor in 2023. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 is the titan of gaming monitors with a massive 49-inch screen, a 5120 by 1440 resolution, and a 240 Hz resolution rate. It's one of the most impressive ultra-wide gaming monitors on the planet. The panel on this monitor is mind-blowing. With an HDR rating of 2000, it's light years ahead in terms of colors, brightness, and details compared to most gaming monitors, including the Asus ROG. The Odyssey G9 also sports Samsung's newest Quantum Mini LED tech that massively improves local dimming zones. From a performance standpoint, the Neo G9 is no joke and has similar performance to other top gaming monitors that are also much smaller in size. If you're someone who doesn't want to compromise on their gaming experience, and you also want to play video games that are UI rich with great graphics, there's no better option than the Odyssey G9. But keep in mind that one of the biggest flaws of this mind-boggling monitor is its price. It costs almost 3 times as much as the Asus ROG, and on top of that already high cost, you also need a beefy PC to get your games running at the high resolution that the Odyssey G9 provides. The Samsung Odyssey is ideal not just for hardcore gamers, but also for those who love a massive screen with incredible detail and colors. Whether you need a wide monitor for work or to watch your favorite shows or play video games competitively, the Neo G9 is almost unbeatable. If you have the budget, the space, and want the best tech available for gaming monitors, the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9 will leave you speechless with its incredible ultra-wide display and gaming performance. Next on the list, Alienware OLED. The Alienware is a perfect combination of design, performance, and affordability. With an amazing quality panel, 175 Hz refresh rate for competitive gaming, and low input lag, this is the perfect solution for gamer enthusiasts that want to have the edge without breaking the bank. The Alienware costs a fraction of monitors like the G9 or ROG while offering similar performance. The panel is a 34-inch curved panel with a 3440 by 1440 resolution and offers incredible color quality. The Alienware OLED panel equips the HDR 400 True Black technology for deep colors and a peak brightness of 299.5 nits. When playing video games, the Alienware OLED works flawlessly for both competitive and non-competitive games. With its high 175Hz refresh rate, native G-Sync and FreeSync, the motion is incredibly smooth. Pair that with a near instantaneous 0.1 millisecond response time from gray to gray and has virtually no input lag, and you get one of the best gaming experiences overall. While the Alienware OLED is much cheaper than the Samsung G9, it's still quite expensive for a gaming monitor. Also, Alienware's panel is not as good when you play with too many light sources around you because of the true black technology. I've also noticed that when you get over 60 FPS in games, the Alienware starts having some input lag, and it also has limited capability with consoles. So if you use your monitor for both your PC and various consoles, you might get disappointed by the Alienware. The Alienware OLED is an overall amazing monitor for gaming that manages to combine a high refresh rate, low input lag, and fast response times with a gorgeous panel without the premium price. If you're interested in updated pricing on any of the items mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the links below. Prices update on these products almost daily with sales and general price drops. So if you want to find the most updated information, check the description. If you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving this video a like. Next up, Samsung Odyssey G7. If you're a hardcore gamer and you also loved curved monitors, the Samsung Odyssey G7 is the best of both worlds in its price range. With a 240Hz refresh rate at 1440p, great HDR, and an impressive VA panel. Whether you want to play video games competitively or you want to enjoy a good show on Netflix, the Odyssey G7 might be the right solution. The Odyssey G7 solves a big problem that gamers face when buying a new monitor. You either get a monitor with a high refresh rate that gives you a competitive advantage with a poor panel, or you get one with a gorgeous panel that doesn't perform well with competitive games. But the Samsung G7 solves this issue and gives players the best of both worlds. The response time of 1 millisecond is outstanding, as well as the input lag if you're into competitive games. Plus the FreeSync and native G-Sync and the mind-blowing 240Hz refresh rate will make your gaming experience unforgettable. And if you're not a fan of fast-paced competitive online games, Samsung's panel is incredibly detailed and immersive due to the curvature of the monitor. If you play a wide variety of games, and if you're into immersive experiences when gaming, the Odyssey G7 is the right choice. Its sharp curves will wrap around you, and you'll feel like the monitors are dragging you into the game, making it feel like an incredibly immersive experience all the way through your gaming session. While the Odyssey G7 panel is impressive, it's not as good as what you get with the Samsung G9. But the G7 also costs a fraction of the ultra-wide Samsung monitor. Also, if you've tried curved monitors and you've never been a big fan of them, this G7 won't likely change your mind. The Samsung G7 is one of the best curved gaming monitors for its price and will make your gaming experience as immersive as it gets, with bright colors, minimal input lag, and sharp curves. Finally, Alienware 272. The Alienware 272 is a bare-boned gaming monitor for those who don't want anything too fancy from their panel. If you're looking for a solid gaming monitor without the bells and whistles of a curved, ultra-wide, or astronomically high refresh rate, this Alienware is for you. On top of that, because this Alienware doesn't have the sky-high specs like the Asus ROG, its price is also much more accessible if you're on a budget but still want a top gaming experience. Alienware's panel is a 27-inch monitor with a resolution of 2560 by 1440 and an aspect ratio of 16:9. This is a great monitor if you're not planning on going all out on a 4K PC setup, and a 2K resolution is enough. The Alienware's build quality feels and looks premium, almost luxurious. It's also much sturdier than the Asus ROG and the Samsung G9, even though it costs half compared to both monitors. The refresh rate on the Alienware 272 is only 240 Hz, which is not as high as the 360 Hz on the Asus ROG, but 240 Hz is already a big stretch for competitive gaming, as you won't make much use of such high resolution rate on most games, let alone at 360 Hz. The response rate time of the Alienware 272 is incredibly fast, and the low input lag makes it a fantastic option for those who love to play online competitively and who want an edge over other players. On top of that, the Alienware also supports G-Sync and FreeSync. The panel itself has incredible colors and a high brightness, but the low contrast ratio penalizes it if you love gaming in pitch black rooms. Overall, the Alienware is a fantastic monitor for most people who are just looking for a competitive gaming experience and a great panel. If you're looking for a single monitor that can handle both competitive gaming and help you with productivity, the Alienware is your monitor of choice. If you guys like this video or learned something, please give it a like. And be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. That's all. Till next time.